I am big. It's the pictures that got small.
It was truly a golden era, the prettiest period in motion pictures, with some of the most beautiful, talented, and glamorous stars that have ever been seen on the silver screen. The movie scripts were pure escapism. The stories were all about people who lived glamorously. They had money, prestige, all the luxuries that so few people in the Depression years had. All the men were handsome, the women beautiful and glamorous. They wore beautiful and elegant clothes, drank champagne, and lived happily ever after. There was so little realism in the movies of the golden era. The fantasies and myths of motion pictures do not always coincide with the world. In other words, they just don't make movies like they used to. But even more particularly, they don't make movie costumes like they used to. Costumes like the queen of her profession, Edith Head, used to make. Although full of glamour and elegance, her costumes always served a functional purpose: to tell a story.
These gowns were not designed to set style trends, nor did they come from the shops of commercial stylists. As a matter of fact, they were not designed to set style anywhere. Yet the good taste they reflect may well influence what's worn the world around. While they were created for one woman, the woman who wears them, yet they may be and often are adopted individually by millions of others. For these are creations of the high art and skill of the motion picture costume designer, whose sole function is to provide appropriate dress for motion picture stars and featured players, a vital contribution to the transformation of a human personality into a specific screen character. In the one word, appropriate, lies the essence of the costume designer's problems, and of his or her talent, skill, and knowledge. For no matter how simple a costume, it must be right. No matter how complex a cast wardrobe, it must be right. No matter how minor a clothes detail, it must be right.
Let's see now. Girl is young, about 20. Her sweetheart has just left her after a quarrel. She's going out this evening with another boy, a friend of the family who means nothing to her. How would she dress? Somberly because she's unhappy about the quarrel? Or should she be characterized differently from a dress point of view? I wonder if I shouldn't dress her in a manner to help cover up her unhappiness. Say in something white and gay and sparkling. What about material? Jersey? Perhaps embroidered in sequins? In the story, she does come from a family of means, so there's no false note there. A dress like that would give her an air, too. Make her look defiant and at the same time alluring. But wait a minute. She cries just before she leaves for her date. That's a big emotional moment and deserves all the emphasis we can give it. We don't want the audience to be more interested in the gown than in the character of the scene. Better make the gown less extreme so it won't detract from the girl. Chiffon, then. Attractive, but not as flamboyant as the other dress. It's summertime, too, so chiffon would be appropriate. Suits her character, too. Adds to it, in fact. She does wear it well, and it will be striking in the moonlight. Good. Chiffon it is.
It was in this era of escapism and glamour that Edith had firmly planted her foot down as the queen of her profession. She reigned for over 50 years, claimed to have been involved in over 1,000 films, and garnered 35 Academy Award nominations, winning 8 of them, the most of any woman in Oscar history.
Samson was ensnared by the seductive beauty of Delilah.
Daughter of hell.
His lust became a trap that led to his...
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Such wonderful times together. Just the two of us.
It is when the princess starts giving Greg the royal runaround.
Audrey Hepburn as Sabrina, the chauffeur's daughter, who ran away to Paris to learn about life and came back home to live it in a great big...
I didn't call you stupid. I said what you did was stupid.
Well, it takes a stupid person to do a stupid thing.
He's not as tough as he thinks. Neither are we.
But why hasn't the sheer amount of success of costume design been matched before or since Head's time? And why is Head considered one of the best costume designers in film history?
Let's see now.